You are, let me describe to the radio audience, wearing your Boston Red Sox T-shirt right here.
This is the only show you can do where they actually accept logos.
we are definitely logo agnostic here on the show. It does look old school. Is there any history to this, or you just bought like an old school shirt? Or?
This was one of the last shirts I got with my dad. My dad was an all-around athlete. 1952, the Boston Braves were scouting my dad. And so I have pictures. I don't know if we have any, but I have pictures of me in like Red Sox jewelry when I was like 3 years old, rings and necklaces. And so this was the last shirt my pop got me.
No kidding.
Thought it'd be cool to wear
today. Okay, yeah, and we just saw in the commercial break you taking a video of you and your dad watching the final out of the 04 World Series, a curse being broken.
Yeah.
And so who was your guy? Who was your Red Sox growing up? Who was it?
Oh man, just everybody. I was like born and raised in Fenway. I mean, I literally was doing like homework there because my dad knew all the guys. And so I'd go there after, and junior high school. My dad would swing me down to first we'd stop at the DAV and my dad would have a couple of pops and then we'd head into Fenway. So it was just being entrenched in loving that feeling of rooting for these underdogs at the time to break this curse.
Right. So,
but I loved Yaz and I loved, just all the throwback guys, my favorites.
Fisk.
Carlton Fisk, yeah.
My favorite one is Fisk. Like there's a picture of Fisk. Correct me if I'm wrong, Brockman, because you got another fellow Red Sox guy over there. Of him throwing out a ceremonial first pitch, flipping the bird at the side of his leg or something like that, like an old school. And I always, because I get to work with Deion Sanders, I just on occasion will bring up Carlton's name because he and Deion got into it because Deion would draw a dollar sign in the batter's box with his bat when he stepped in as a rookie.
Yeah.
And Fisk was having none of that.
Yeah.
When
That's great.
Carlton was with the White Sox, and the two of them really got into it at one point in time.
That's so cool.
Oh yeah. It is pretty cool. So
I threw out the first pitch twice at Fenway.
Now that's got to be the most for somebody who's sold out Madison Square Garden. And obviously, you are a confident individual to do what you do for a living.
Right. I'm glad my jokes didn't go like that pitch. Because they would be all falling.
That's got to be the most nerve-wracking thing you've done, right?
Yeah, especially with my dad there and him being this athlete. I used to say I played football for one play in high school, and I would tell the story that I got hit so hard it knocked me right into West Side Story. I mean, I was a song and dance man within like 10 minutes after that. So there's my dad, the athlete, and I dirtball it the first time out. And he said what he said so many times. He goes, "You sucked in Little League and you suck now." He meant it in that Boston loving way. Trust me, it was not a hazing.
But that's so funny. You got hit so hard because you're like, I think I'm playing the NFL.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm playing the NFL. Then all of a sudden you're singing Maria.
Yeah. Then I'm in a bedazzled vest and hat.
You're a shark. You're a jet. You got it all. That's funny, Dane. Man, Dane Cook here on the Rich Eisen show. So you must be in cloud. Were you here for in Los Angeles for the latest clincher too?
Yes. Yep. I was in Colorado.
How about that latest clincher for the Red Sox? I still can't get over it.
It's okay. One day you guys will get back there. It's all right.
Oh my God.
Don't worry about it. It's cool.
Been there enough. I'm fine.
It's cool.
Keep climbing that ladder. Yeah. So says the Yankees fan over there. Oh, the Yankees fans always say, "We got more. We got more."
Still got 2-0 against.
That's like a comedian saying.
I'm happy as a New Yorker.
That's like a comedian saying, "I've gotten more laughs over 20 years." Nothing matters except the last laugh that you get. The ones you got 10 years ago, those are in the closet.
Yeah, you could say, "Oh, like."
Okay.
Damn it.
I have no comeback.
I think we're going to go fisticuffs in the parking lot outside.
You're good.
No, there's not much that can be said about that.
Exactly. We get that.
It's an excellent analogy.
You guys have been killing it the last 15 years.
I understand. It's an excellent analogy, but when it all does come down to it, you want to talk about the history of the game.
Sure.
You can talk about both, but yeah, I'm trying to talk my way into
it's okay.
I can't find
work, Rich.
Don't worry about it.
Damn it.
Rich, we suck right now.
Damn it.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.